Welcome back to BriMyselfAndEye. So today I am Maleficent. I did this for my actual Halloween costume last year, and since then I've been doing a bunch of dress rehearsals, if you will, to practice the technique and what I want to use, and now I am ready to show it to the world and show you how I achieved the Maleficent look that is based on the Angelina Jolie version, not the original. I am wearing contacts, obviously, because my eyes are blue, not green, but I'm wearing the Air Optics Gemstone green because obviously I couldn't go and get my contacts hand painted, but I'll put them down below, some popular fake contacts if you want to go like full face with this and commit to the eyes too, because I think it really pulls the look together. I loved the eyes because they didn't do her skin very green in the Angelina Jolie version, so I think the eyes really play an appropriate nod to the green that she was before in the original Disney art animation. So I think they add just a little bit of Wicked to it, and I love it. Now I got these horns at Walmart. I'm not even kidding. Walmart. I think they were like 40 or 50 bucks for like the bag of the dress and the hat. But I kept this obviously because it's like a headpiece and doesn't really move around. So if you've done Maleficent, tag me. I would love to see everyone's recreations and interpretations. I love Maleficent. She's one of my favorite characters, and Maleficent, the movie that with Angelina Jolie, was one of my favorite recreations I've ever seen. I think I like it a little bit more than the original, not much, but I just love the empowering message it had for women and the dimensional characters they gave for both Aurora and Maleficent. They weren't just good or evil. They were complex characters, so I love, 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 love that, and I've been so excited to film this, so I hope you enjoy it. I did pick up little nods of her features, like her birthmark and things like that, and I tried to recreate her eye shape a little bit, so there's a little bit of a nod to her features, but obviously I'm not going to be a copy and paste replica of it, so hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Wow. Hey guys, welcome back to BriMyselfAndEye. So today, this is the Maleficent inspiration that I'm looking at. This is the picture that I'm going to go from. I'm going to start out, like I said, with the Air Optics colors in Gemstone green to match my eyes. Now I'm going to take the Smashbox Photo Primer in color correcting green and get my face primed. Now I'm going to prime my eyes, as per usual, with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. And then I put a little bit too much on, so I put some underneath my eyes because we're going to need it anyway. Now taking a Sigma E40 and the Kat Von D shade Eye, you want to take Lazarus, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Basically, you're just going to want to take like a bone colored matte shade as your base and transition shade. Now taking an E35 and that soft brown color in Samuel, I think. You want to keep that to the V and the crease of the eye and blend that out. Now taking the E25 blending brush, I'm going to go in with that darker brown in Stone, I think. No, Celios. And then I want to keep this right on the brow bone. I'm actually going to be trying to mimic Angelina's eyes in this tutorial mostly. We don't have the same exact eye shape, but she has protruding eyes, so I'm trying to make them look a little more deep than they are. But I don't want to put that on the inner corner or on too much of the lid. Now taking an E55 flat brush, you want to take any kind of matte white or light eggshell color you have, and I want to highlight the brow bone, and then we'll do the inner corner of the eyes. And she didn't really have an intense smoky eye in that actual picture, And again, I'm trying to make my eyes appear bigger and more protruding, so I'm trying to put light where I need it to give the illusion of bigger eyes. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown and her pencil, and her brush, and I'm gonna give my eyes a bit of an arch because she's a villain per se. And yeah, this takes a lot of practice and time. I literally just sat here and did my eyebrows for about half an hour, seems like. Now taking the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in 123. I put this underneath here to clean it up because she has very pointed eyebrows and I didn't want to have to like retweeze mine. So taking a concealer brush, you just want to blend that into your hairline. That's another good tip if you are more obsessed with your brows than I am. I tend to be pretty lazy with mine, but if you want to have a nice, clean, just plucked look without it red and puffy, of course, this is a good tip. Then it just really cleans up the sharp angle in the lid. Now taking that E35 with nothing additional, just kind of blend that out so that the concealer doesn't take over too much. Now taking my Givenchy liner in black, I'm going to do a small little wing. Then taking the Maybelline Lash Sensational, of course, as per usual, it's my holy grail, mascara, and prime them for lashes. And I am going to go in with false lashes for this look. I'm not going to do it on camera because I'm going to do a tutorial soon on that, but these are the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes, and they are iconic. Everyone is wearing them, and for good reason, because they are intense. Now taking some white face paint, and then the Graftobian HD Glamour Kit. I'm going to go in with Hidden Magic, Nightfall, Smoke, and Bombshell. And then I'm going to take the Graftobian face paint in Ivory, and then I'm using an artist palette for this and a little spatula type thing. Then I'm going to mix the white and the ivory together, and I really want to bring out a lot of her features again, like I said. So you want to bring out the high points of her cheekbones, her forehead, her chin a little bit more, and below the cheeks. This will give more dimension and make the cheekbones pop a little bit more, since I'm not going in with anything prosthetic on my cheeks. I'm just going to draw them on to give that intense look that she had. So you just want to blend that in with either a beauty blender or your fingers, or it doesn't matter. You can be kind of messy with this, but you just kind of want to target certain areas. Now taking the e.l.f. tapered foundation brush and the Graftobian color in Ivory, I'm just going to blend that out, cover everything nicely, and smooth out any harsh lines. Then I'm going to put some on the brush again and then cover my neck with this, and then I'm going to end up having to put my hair up because I didn't think things through and I should have put my hair up before I started, but I forgot. So I took my necklace off and my hair up, and I did my neck. Now taking the Revlon foundation brush and Hidden Magic, Nightfall, and Smoke. Those three colors, I didn't blend them, I just kind of put a dab of each of them, but I mixed them together on the brush, if that makes sense. And then I'm carving out from the top of the ear down to, I kind of went a little bit higher than my normal contour just because I knew I was going to be going for a much higher arch look. So you just kind of want to swoop that down, and then you want to break the #1 contouring rule for those of us that aren't doing drag makeup, is just take that all the way to the outer part of your mouth, basically. And then I made like a little S or a C curve towards my chin. And it looks really weird right now, but once we blend it out, you're going to want to blend it back towards your jawline and down. You don't want to move too out of bounds with that. Then I wanted to increase the intensity, so this is what I kept doing. I would just put on a little bit more like you see here and then blend it out, and I put a little bit more on the other side and blend it out. And you want it to be the darkest where it's going to be the most hollow looking. Then I'm going to put 2 little spots on my chin to kind of make it look a little more sculpted. And then the forehead. And then blend that into the hairline, of course. Again, a lot of this is layering, so you'll see the transformation as we go along, but we just keep going in and lining and shading and blending it all out. Now taking the Brow Wiz, I'm going to fake her beauty mark above your eyebrow. I'm feeling wicked. Now, taking more of those darker colors again, I'm gonna contour the nose and make it look a little more extended. And I'm gonna hollow out my eyes a little bit more here in a second. Right there. So just that little faint shadow gives more texture and dimension to the eyes. Now I'm gonna take the darker colors and put them on the neck and just kind of carve out the natural shadows that I have. And I kind of make a weird, creepy shrug look for this to get the lines where I want them, and then blend that out. Then I'm going to do the jawline, which with any contouring, this is important to cast a shadow on your neckline, which makes your neck look longer. Angelina's neck is naturally very long and thin, and I've been told I have an unusually long neck, so I didn't want to do too much, but just a little tip that will help. Then taking a stippling brush and that ivory color again, which is going to touch up the forehead. Now taking the e.l.f. tapered brush and the dead white setting powder. I just got this at the Spirit Halloween store. You just want to set everything very lightly, everything cream that we did, including the neckline, which we'll get to. But you just want to use very light touches. You don't want to press really hard or streak it out, because you'll just undo what we just did. But you want to set everything so it doesn't move around. Now taking Too Faced Insurance Lip Primer, I'm going to prime my lips for the blood red lips. We're going in with the Makeup Forever Aqua Lips in 8C. I'm going to make an X on the Cupid's bow, which I found is the easiest way to give the nicest pointed Cupid's bow look that everyone's going for. It's a good technique to try. Then I'm going to fill in the rest of the lips. I'm sure this is how she looks doing her makeup too, with her dead white face powder. Now, taking a flat tapered brush by Real Techniques, I'm going to go in with the shade Lazarus from the Kat Von D eye kit again, just to show you there's multiple uses for the eyeshadow. You can use it as contour powder as well. Then taking a pencil brush and Lazarus again, I'm going to do my lower lash line, but I'm going to do it where my eye kind of naturally bulges out, again to create more protruding eyes and enlarge them a little bit. And it's almost like they're casting a shadow, they're so big. That's the look we're going for. Plus it ties in all the contouring lines we've got going on. Now taking the NYX Jumbo liner in Milk, I'm going to do the waterline again, because putting white on the line covers up that red and it makes the eyes look bigger. So light and shading is really important with this look. Then I'm going to just coat the lower lash line with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'll learn how to say that eventually. And we are done. Hope you enjoyed. That Maleficent was smooth. I am wearing false contacts, so bye. So today I'm doing my highly anticipated, I say that every time, but I highly anticipate them all, so it's not a lie. Obviously not Angelina's twin, unfortunately. Wish we all could be, but anyway, I'm going to be doing the Maleficent look, as you can probably tell by the horns on fleek. But yeah.